So this is a film for Shaun and Nige. Yeah, this is one. I've got two OXO challenges to do, OXO films to do, and this is the first one. So imagine now my mother and our good friend off the internet, off of YouTube, Shaun from Wrexham. He's gone to Coed Poeth, which is not far from Wrexham, and he's gone to see his granny. He's nine, which is Welsh for grandmother. He's gone to see his grandmother. And you know, all little young kids, they're always full of energy and starving, aren't they? Anyway, so imagine this situation. Your little grandson, your little son has come in from playing, and you've got to, what have you got to do? What are you going to feed him? And you go to the cupboard and you go, oh, all I've got is I've got the last end of the loaf. It's a bit, it's beginning to go off slightly. Stale bread is better. Stale bread is the best stuff to use for this particular practice. What are you going to do? How are you going to rescue your bread that's on the turn, your stale bread that's on the turn, and you've got a little Reggie looking at you with big puppy dog eyes, and you've got a little Shaun, little grandson Shaun looking at you with big puppy dog eyes. What are you going to do? This is all you've got. Well, this is what you do. And you look into your cupboards and you find yourself a couple of squares of OXO. Well, this is what you do. You get yourself a bowl, a deskyll, that's what you would call it in Wales, yeah. And you get yourself a pot of hot water, and you put that in there. We're going to put two in here, look. We're going to put two of these OXOs in here. Oh, lovely OXOs. Well, you know, I'm a bit biased. You know, I love my OXO, yeah. Yeah, let's give that a good stir. Make sure it's nice and there's none of it sort of sticking on the bottom. It's nice and melted away, isn't it? And it's still a bit thick. Let's put a bit more in it. Oh yeah. And here comes the best of all. Let's get the loaf. Hold on, let's put you there. Where am I going to put you? Let's put you there. You've got the loaf. It's the end of the loaf. You've got the crust. Here we are. Right, and then basically what you do, the crust is better. You can put them in whole if you want to put them in whole, because you can cut them up and just soak them. Soak the bread in the OXO. Yeah. Personally, I like to cut it into chunks, but I've only got one hand at the moment. Sometimes you put too much of it in. It doesn't soak all the way through, but you'll cut it up and then just put the bread, and you know, you get better value out of it if it's stale bread. If the bread is, you know, on the turn a bit too, you know, it's dry, it goes a bit stiff on the edges, doesn't it? And all you do, look, this is gorgeous stuff. This is, oh, and then you soak the bread in the OXO, because it soon cuts up as you eat it, as you pull it out. Look, see how easy it breaks up. Oh, and I can't wait. It's a bit hot. We put boiling water in there, didn't we? So be careful. The best filling, the best use of your bread when it's on the turn. What else are you going to do with it? Okay, you might use toast, but you know, if your meter's running a bit low and you've only got a fiver left in your meter, making toast is going to burn. Electric, isn't it? Look at this OXO bread. Oh, it comes highly recommended. Yeah. Oh. And and you've used your bread up. Oh, and it's filling, isn't it? It's bread. It's filling. So you got a little screaming Shaun or a little screaming Reggie with big puppy dog eyes, wanting to be fed. That's the way to do it. Make some OXO bread for them. They will absolutely love it. Gorgeous, gorgeous.